Hey there, friends. Happy Thursday to you. I hope that you are having a great Thursday. I'm sorry about that little roar in the background. That is my little oscillating fan that my mama bought me. It's cool because it's like a vertical fan and it oscillates, which she bought herself one and she liked it so much. She said, well, it's just fun to wait for it to blow straight on you. And I was like, yeah, Mama, it is. She was like, I just wait for it. I wait for it to blow straight on me. It was so cute, y'all. It was so sweet. But then she bought me one too. So we are both enjoying our oscillating fan. She in North Carolina and me in Virginia because it's really hot here today. But that's okay because the humidity is not as bad as it was. So, Mama report, weather report. If you guys did you guys catch my very early morning post this morning here on YouTube about making bead kebabs? I'm kidding. These are beaded beads, and I just left them on my skewer because they're still a little bit, it takes these things a really long time to set and dry. But they're so pretty, so I think it's okay. Here, I'll take one off and show it to you. There we go. I am making like these giant beads to go on the spines of books, to tie on the spines of books, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see how they kind of progress and how they look on our journals. And speaking of journals, I have a new journal here for you guys. It'll go in the shop a little later on today. This is a new style. This is a combo flow journal and the altered little golden book. I really like the way it turned out, y'all, and I hope that you guys like it too. We'll go through this book so you can kind of see how it, I'm sorry, we lost a bead over here, how it is laid out. This is what the top looks like. Of course, it's got 3 signatures in it, y'all, because this little golden book had 3 signatures in it. When you take these golden books apart, they are divided into signatures, so you kind of have a base of where you can start to create a book, and then to bump out the book with additional things. I finished this book very, very simply with a homemade, handmade boho bead. I love making these beads, and it just seemed to go along with the spine of the book really nicely. This is kitty cat fabric. It says meow. It has all kinds of, I had no idea that there were this many different kinds of kitty cats, a Balinese, a Manx, Siamese, ragdoll, Burman, a Scottish fold, just all kinds of different kind of kitty cats. So let's get into our little golden book. I believe this was 1943. This is finished with a fabric covered brad closure. It does kind of set up from the book, but I kind of like that. I like these fabric brad closures, but I have not been able to find any more. I have looked for them, but I have not found them. I need to grab my glasses. There we go. Also, I discovered a new drink, you guys. I gotta tell you about this. This is my sweet tea, that I make for me and Chris, and I made a cup of hot tea for him because he's having trouble with his throat and he's playing this week. So I made a cup of hot tea for him. I put honey in it and milk, and I thought I would like to have an iced version of that, and it was so good. It was almost like Thai tea. My brother-in-law took me to a Thai restaurant a couple years ago, and I had like a Thai tea, and it's really good. You guys should try it. It's very refreshing. We are going to read 3 Little Kittens, a little golden book, and I believe this little golden book belonged to Sharon, C. Briggs, and she lived at 462 Main Street. Three Little Kittens, illustrated by Masha, Simon & Schuster, New York. It tells a little bit about Masha. She was a native New Yorker who received her art education at the Pratt Institute and the Art Students League. She has done advertising art and worked as a novelty designer since 1940. This book is copyright 1942. It was in remarkable shape. A lot of times when you get these golden books, they're kind of chippy. Of course, it's super old paper, you guys. I mean, it's old paper, right? But it was really, really in very, very good shape, which I was really happy about. It's fun to start with something that's in really good shape. However, all of these books need repair. The papers need repair. The spines need repair. When you take the staples out of the spine, the staples simply fall apart. They're rusty, and it's really cool. It's just really neat to work with the books. I could go on and on, but let's get on with the story. I did pull some illustrations from another book that I really do love about kitty cats. So there's a little kitty cat that is pulling over a fish tank right here. I put a lot of journaling space in this book for you. This is going to be a trend. Journaling space is going to be included in all my books. I am starting a new journaling journey. I got a new book. I can't remember the name of it. Journal to the Self is the name of it. I have it on my desk. I'm already reading it and already love it. This is a vintage greeting card from 1967. Papers for you guys, so you can tell that this is kind of like the flow journals that I do. Be Here Now, that is some of my handwriting. This is a great little, it's a wonderful 3-word affirmation, isn't it? Be here now. Be where your feet are. So you can, there's plenty of space here for you to journal about that. You can make cards about that. This is a little baby announcement, and I like the way that the baby announcement has baby clothes on the line. And the 3 little kittens, of course, in this story, when they soil their mittens, they have to wash them out and put them on the line. And I love this mama's apron that is on the line as well. Love, love, love the clothespins. So I think this is from 1949, I think is the year on this one. Let's get into the book. I also included this piece, you guys, because there are mittens hanging in the tree. This is the front of a Christmas card. All hearts go home for Christmas. That is really sweet. Really sweet. This is a get well card that featured kittens and they're rolling around in some yarn. Thought that was really sweet. Trust you are feeling stronger each day and will be home again soon. Lovingly, Beulah. We have pockets here with illustrations, a mini book for you to journal in. The 3 little kittens, they lost their mittens because they were playing super hard, and they began to cry. In this pocket, we've got some fabric that matches the spine of this book, the number 3 for 3 little kittens, some little paw prints over here, animal sounds, perform them. So there's a little bit of charades for you to play. There's a journaling tag right here. This is a full-size piece of paper, so you can turn that whole thing into a mini book or a mini journal if you'd like to. This is the other side of the Get Well card. I love this Get Well card, you guys, because obviously I think it was Ginger is the person who is ill, and she has very lovingly put it in a scrapbook, and she's used some corner pocket things on it, so you can see those right there. Very sweet. Oh, mother dear, we sadly fear our mittens we have lost. What? Lost your mittens, you naughty kittens, then you shall have no pie. And look at Mama. She is dressed to the hilt. She has on her little apron. I love the safety pins that she has hanging from her apron. Her kitchen features rat tails, catnip, pepper, clove, salt, catnip, bay leaf. It's just so sweet. I love it. Meow, 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 meow. So they're upset. This dude has his little frog in his pocket and his slingshot, and he's just upset. This was a well played out 7 of hearts. I thought it was just very beautiful. This is an illustration of a kitty cat, again from the other book that I use. So I'm combining books here. This is not a vintage book here, but I'm combining like the modern-ish, I think this book was released in 2000, kind of modern books with these older little golden books. Another place for you to journal on the illustration. And the ladies are crying as well because they have lost their mittens. I also love the appearance of the rat. On nearly every page there is the rat. The 3 little kittens, they found their mittens. And I thought that this vintage Happy Easter Sun card played so nicely with this page. There's a fabric swatch up here for you guys. So they have found their mittens. And now they're still crying, but they're crying for joy. Oh, Mother Dear. And Mother Dear is looking at the newspaper. There's a fur sale. See here, our mittens we have found. What? Found your mittens, you good little kittens, then you shall have some pie. And you get 3 choices. You get shrimp pie, goldfish pie, or liver pie. I thought it would be fun to include the couple pages from the 1948 Metropolitan Life cookbook here. Baking quick breads and muffins. Popovers, a peanut butter bread. When we flip over to the other side of this 1948 recipe book, we can see pies. And we see a 2-crust pie, a single crust pie, a graham cracker crust, and an apple pie. And here's Mom looking at the goldfish going, I think we found supper. More places for you guys to journal. A little tag that says cattails. 1948 postcard from Oslo, Norway. Some 1946 vintage Nielsen ephemera that has a 3-cent stamp on it. Here are some oversized ATCs for you guys to play with, a couple of tea-dyed tags, and a pocket full of fun that just has paper. It has some chippy bits in it, fabric, embellishments, just lots of things for you guys to take out and to play with. 2 cats can live cheaply as one, and their owner has twice as much fun. Again, tons of journaling space here. These books are great because they lie flat, and they're perfect for journaling. Another illustration here, more journaling space. Let your dreams take flight. More of the oversized ATC cards. This is the place that we were just a few minutes ago that describes the 2-crust pie, 1-crust pie. Purr, 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 purr. And we have the rats down here, the 3 rats doing a little dance, with singing along with the bird. So the kitties are happy. They are going to get to have some pie. The 3 little kittens put on their mittens and soon ate up the pie. I do not know why they put on their mittens to eat some pie, but that's what they did. Oh, Mother Dear, we greatly fear our mittens we have soiled. So they're putting all of these nasty mittens in the clothes hamper. It says hamper right here. And there again is the rat. And he is looking around, seeing if he can get some scraps. What? You sold your mittens, you naughty kittens, and Mom's had it, because everybody gets a thrashing, and everybody's holding their bottoms, and everybody's not happy. I also love the 3-tined forks here. I think those are super cool. Then they begin to sigh. meow, 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 meow. And they are just upset. They are not happy kitty cats. The three little kittens, they washed their mittens, and I love the washboard and how industrious they are. These two have on aprons as they're washing. They're being very careful, and we can see the rat floating away in in the puddle that's left from them washing their mittens. They hung them up to dry. And so Mom is really happy. They're coming to her and they're telling her that they have washed their mittens. This is from 1992 from, I believe this is a postcard from Spain. And I love this postcard because the guy says, a girl, "Hi everyone, I'm here at last. It's really the most amazing place. I'm staying at the Olympic Village. Outstanding and lots of entertainment." So this is the postcards that the Department of Medicine at Hartford Hospital in Hartford, Connecticut were getting from their employees that were doing some world travels. And I love this postcard. It's from 1988. You have the Olympic rings right there. And of course, this is a karate guy. He's got a black belt. I really did like that karate, you know, is an Asiatic art form. And, you know, kittens are very Asian-inspired kittens as well. I mean, kittens are universal, right? Egypt, Cleopatra. When we were in Italy, we went by the place where the kitty cats like kind of hang out, and they're protected there because Cleopatra brought cats from Egypt when she went to Italy, and they have propagated, of course. So we saw Cleopatra's cats, which was super cool. Oh, mother dear, look here, our mittens we have washed. Now, Mom's really happy. More illustrations from the other cat book. More places for you to journal. What? Washed your mittens, you darling kittens. Mama is really happy. I thought that the expression on Mom's face as she looks straight into the camera is just precious, you guys. She looks like a very happy mama. She looks very settled and calm and sweet and joyful and proud. To kind of pick up on that vibe, I included a congratulations vintage birth announcement that still has the ribbon around this little announcement up here on the front, and baby boots right here. Another illustration for you guys. Some sticky stars to play with because we just need sticky stars. Another vintage card here that says a cheery greeting. It features a butterfly, and there's a rhinestone right there, right above, where the umbrella comes together. There's a bag full of goodies for you guys right here. More vintage, these are get well cards. Absolutely stunning imagery. Just a friendly caller who's come to say hello. And inside here is, I just thought this so pretty. It's signed by Dolores, and this is a Hallmark card. I thought you guys would also really dig having like this sweet little Prima flower. You can take it all apart and use it any way you want. There's a skinny book up here for you guys. I had a lot of letters, so one night I just went through all my letters, and like it was a mind puzzle to see how many letters I could use and how many words I could make. This card says favor. This is another get well card. I love the imagery here, you guys. This is it has like crystals on it that I'm just shocked that they've survived. Hello, feeling better. This poem right here, I know a little doorway, it doesn't have a key, and the path of many friendships lies beyond, awaiting me. Helen F. Foster. Is that not just the sweetest sentiment in the world? This is an exquisite card. Absolutely beautiful. I've got some chips of paper for you to play with. Another illustration, a kitty cat illustration right here. This bag is full of tea dyed, copy dyed, and some botanical paper that was gifted to me. Thank you so much, and you know who you are. Again, we can see that our invalid was so careful about keeping these cards. I can just see a little old lady thumbing through here and looking at all of her beautiful get well cards in some sort of scrapbook or something. Another illustration. This is the birth announcement signed Betty and Jessie. Uh-oh, Mom smells a rat close by, even though the rat has been there the whole entire story. So there goes Mom, meow, meow. Another place for you to journal. This is a very sweet illustration. Meow, 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 meow. And we are to the end of this story. And the rat, there he is. Everybody's chasing him, but he is sitting on the table having himself a piece of pie, catnip pie or goldfish pie, who knows. Oh my goodness, I love putting these together, y'all. It's just so much fun. It's just like a trip through time. So blessed to have so much ephemera to work with. So blessed to have these little books to put together for you. I so hope you enjoy them. This one will go in the store a little later on this afternoon. I hope that all of you will have an excellent and wonderful Thursday, and I will see you again soon. Thanks so much, y'all. Talk to you later.